Jai Hind everyone. There is a quote regarding geopolitics that in geopolitics there is no permanent friend, no permanent enemy, only permanent interest. But according to me, this quote is not fit for few countries that neighbors around India. And in that list, I can say Nepal and Bhutan comes on the top. In this video particularly, I talk about the Nepal. In Nepal, India, in my opinion, does not play any geopolitical game, and we do not use Nepal for our own or our own personal interest. Because with Nepal, we have a bread and butter relationship. We have a people to people relationship. We have a culture to culture relationship. So India, in my opinion, India does not use Nepal for our own personal interest. So Jai Hind everyone. So today I, Vikrant Pawar, is here to discuss about the Indo-Nepal relationship. Nepal, a landlocked country, a country that's situated in the laps of Himalayan mountain. The country with a population of 29 million shares a long boundary with India of approximately 1800 kilometers. Five Indian states share a boundary with Nepal, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, and Sikkim. So India share a or I can say India share a very good boundary with the country of Nepal. The relationship between both the countries, I can say, share a very unique bond of relationship and a unique bond of cooperation. Both countries have access to people relationship. We both share a very deep people to people relationship and people to people friendship. Nepal is, I can say, Nepal is very important, and Nepal occupies a very special significance in Indian foreign policy. We have a culture to culture relationship with Nepal because around 87% of Nepal population follow the Hinduism, which itself allows the Nepali citizens to come to India and follow and visited the various religious places. That itself engage or allows a good people to people relationship that we have with the people of Nepal. Historically, we have a good relationship with the country of Nepal. Our bilateral ties with Nepal started in 1950 when India, after its independence, signed a treaty of peace and friendship with the country of Nepal. And according to me, this treaty forms a bedrock of special relationship that exists, that we have with the country of Nepal in today's era. Yes, we have shown a very ups and downs in the recent year under the regime of Prime Minister KP Oli, who follows the path of pro-Russia, or follows the path of pro-China statement, and gives the anti-India statement. Under that period, the relations of India shows a significant decrement. But as of today, now the relationship between both the countries is as strong. Is I can say is both share a very good and cordial relationship, and both are understand each other mutual interest, and both are engaging on various platforms. If I talk about the areas of cooperation between both the countries, start with the economic relation. India is significantly very important for Nepal because India is the largest trade partner of Nepal, and India is also the biggest source of Nepalese foreign investment. Around 98% of the Nepal transit trade, which means transport trade, passes through the country of India, and around 65% of the total trade passes through India, which shows India's significance to the Nepal. Hundreds or thousands of Nepali citizens comes to India in search of work, and they also send remittances remittances to back to the Nepal, which itself which automatically enhance the foreign reserve of the country, which resulted, or which shows that Nepal, or I can say India, is significantly very important for Nepal. Second is the connectivity. As I told you earlier, the Nepal, being a landlocked country and situated in the lap of mountain, due to the high mountains and due to the uneven border or uneven land in the country of Nepal, creates a major problem for that country to improve its connectivity and infrastructure in the country. For that, India and Nepal signed a various memorandum of understanding to enhance the connectivity and to promote the economic and stable development that enhance and that encourages the connectivity and infrastructure project in the country of Nepal. Recently we have signed many agreements with the country of Nepal. In 2021, December 2021, Indian government finalized to form or to lay a bridge over the Mahakali river that will connect India and Nepal. And we also developed a electric rail link that connect the Kathmandu to the Raxaul of India. And in the last week when the Prime Minister of Nepal visited India, both Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Sheikh Bahadur Deuba flagged off various link project or various rail project, and one of them is the 35-kilometer rail project that will connect Jayanagar of Nepal to the Kurtha of India. So India is continuously expanding its investment in Nepal that helps in the connectivity and infrastructure project. It helps in the development of the connectivity and infrastructure project in the country of Nepal. And if I talk about the defense cooperation, yes, we have the bilateral defense cooperation with Nepal, and India's continuous assistance in modernizing the defense forces of Nepal is particularly very important. And Nepal is very important for one reason for India, that is the Gurkhas. The Gurkha regiment of Indian Army consists of the soldiers that come from the hilly areas of Nepal. And Gurkha soldiers, I can say, one of the deadliest regiment in the Indian Army. Once our former Field Marshal Shyam Manik says a quote regarding the Gurkha, that if a person is saying he is not afraid of dying, he is either lying or he is a Gurkha, which shows that how important Gurkha for the Indian Army. And we also have a defense exercises with the Nepal, right? Surya Kiran, which is a joint military exercise with the country of Nepal. Or both India and Nepal engage with each other in various multilateral forums, like various groups that exist, and there are various groups that both countries engage with each other in these groups, like BBIN. BBIN is a grouping of 4 countries that includes the Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Nepal. BIMSTEC, both countries engage in the BIMSTEC, SAARC, South Asian Association Regional Cooperation. These are some of the multilateral forums in which the both countries engage and shared their mutual interest and understand the areas of cooperation of each other. But there are few challenges that always comes between the relationship of two countries, and in that challenge, I think one of the main reason is the border dispute. The border dispute is particularly important point that comes always between the both countries. But this border dispute highlighted when in 2019, KP Oli, under the regime of KP Oli, under the regime of KP Oli, Nepal issued a new map which includes the 3 regions of India to be the part of Nepal, that are the Limpiadura, Kalapani and Lipu Lake. These three regions are under the part of Nepalese map that was issued by the Nepal in 2019. So border dispute is always a major point of conflict between both the countries. And second is the Chinese intervention. As you all know that China make the Nepal a part of its Belt and Road Initiative, and under this project, China's heavy investment in the country of Nepal is a major concern for India. Because China's growing economic footprint in the country of Nepal is a major threat, major security threat to the country of India. So these are some of the challenges that we have. And at last, if I come to the conclusion, yes, Japan is significant. Yes, Nepal is significantly very important for us, because we have a very people-to-people relationship with Nepal. But and Nepal is also important because Nepal share a very long border with the Tibetan region that was acquired by the China. So to counter China, we have to maintain a good presence in Nepal. We have to keep a good alignment with the Nepal so that we can counter the Chinese presence in the country of Nepal. And we also have to solve our border dispute with the tables and negotiation with the discussions, so that we can maintain a good bilateral relation with the Nepal and good friendship and cordial relation with the country of Nepal. So that's all. Thank you everyone.